Star Wars Squadrons just got announced out of nowhere. A first-person space combat game set after the Return of the Jedi. Don't let its sudden announcement and impending release fool you. This could be one of the best Star Wars games we have seen, and I discuss the 6 reasons why I'm so hyped up about it. Let's go! The game features not just one, but 2 single-player campaigns, where you fight for the Empire and the other, the New Republic. There are 4 categories of ships, one for each faction, and you will need to experience all 8 ships before you can even jump in onto the multiplayer. From what little has been shown, the single-player mode has its own cutscenes and a proper story for each faction. A game like this is screaming for VR support, and the good news is, the entire game is playable in virtual reality on both the PlayStation 4 and PC. The ability to look around the cockpit to spot your enemy could be a real advantage, not just for the sake of immersion, but also competitively. You may just see people bitch about VR players getting the upper hand on them, and that really would be interesting to see. Instead of slapping on a heads-up display like in most games, the actual cockpit of your chosen fighter will relay all the information you need to play the game. Whether a crosshair will exist in the game remains to be seen, but I hope they do away with it completely, just so they can further immerse players into the Star Wars universe. Plenty of customization options are promised to be made available to players. You can customize your player, change the aesthetics of your ship on the outside as well as on the inside, but can also upgrade your ship with 60 loadouts to make your ship unique. The best part of it all these customization options are earned by playing the game and not by paying for them by way of microtransactions. Well done, EA. Nice. Space has no barriers, and in Star Wars Squadrons, Xbox, PC and PlayStation gamers can play together. How cool would it be though if there was a playlist where Xbox players could fight against PlayStation gamers? Imagine the space beef. Shit. It's nice to see game companies do this though, and hopefully one day cross-platform play will become the rule and not the exception. The real draw for many is going to be in the multiplayer mode, and there are 2 game modes here. Dogfight is your simple 5-on-5 deathmatch mode where your squad engages in battle with the enemy faction. The main multiplayer mode, however, is called Fleet Battles and is the game's signature mode. In Fleet Battles, you first formulate a strategy with your squad and sort out your loadouts for your ship in a social hub where you can see other players. Head out to battle and then control the center of the map. After that, you have a choice to either attack or defend your faction's capital ships. Finally, in order to secure victory, you and your squad must destroy the massive flagship of your enemy. You will have to first take down the subsystems of that ship though before taking it down completely. Think of it as an intergalactic tug of war, where a faction either pushes the enemy back, forces them to defend their capital ships and ultimately their flagship, or are themselves forced to retreat and defend. There is so much potential here to apply all manner of techniques, either by going for an aggressive all-out attack, going stealthy and surprising your enemies utilizing things like signal jammers, or forming effective strategies to flank and overwhelm them. Star Wars Squadrons looks like it has so much potential to be a truly stellar game. Hopefully, the ship controls are intuitive and have enough depth to allow skilled players to truly show off their abilities. Visually, Star Wars Squadrons is looking fantastic, and if the gameplay can be as engaging as we hope, this could be a real classic Star Wars game for the ages. Star Wars Squadrons is set to release on October 2nd. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and visit GameOnDaily.com to get the latest updates on Star Wars Squadrons as they are announced. Let us know your thoughts for the game in the comments below. Thank you.